Incoming!
This is Darth Brimstone with a bit of an update on Amazon's rings of whatever the hell they're calling it. I know they're calling it rings of power, but I refuse to tie this in any bloody way to Tolkien. Um, so what we have, and this is, I know it's a Twitter feed, but hey, what we're going to be doing here, we're going to be covering rumors and stuff that's going to be coming out right now. So sorry, I went to the X to talk to the community and found this stuff. So the Rings of Power, Amazon's piece of shit that they've created that is supposed to be Lord of the Rings, um, is putting out a second season. I was praying to God they never would, but they did. But or well, they are. Um, so welcome to the shit show, folks. Now, what caught my attention was this. Gavi Singh will play Sauron in The Lord of the Rings of Power Season 2. He will. Now, Sauron, when he changes forms in the novels, is an angelic, ethereal form. The last Sauron we got was not angelic or fucking ethereal. So, he was pretty common. And this guy, sure, to some, he's probably a good looking guy. But you know what? I wouldn't call him angelic. Um, and we also found out that they were going to be compressing the timeline more than they did in the first one. Oh, and by the way, Celebrimbor is going to be a bigger fucking moron than he was in season one because he's going to let another doppelganger of Sauron convince him to make the other six rings. So, are you fucking kidding me? So, Celebrimbor's a moron. Your story is shit, and you're compressing a timeline so much that it looks like a fucking Twinkie. So, I know well, some people here are bitching that he's bitching about his nationality. Some people are bitching that Sauron would not be from that region of Middle Earth, looking like that. He would probably be an Easterling, um, which is a community of people on the far end of Tolkien land, basically. Um, they were all rather dark skinned, tanned. They were. You have to remember the time Tolkien grew up in. It wasn't a time where there was a whole lot of cultural mixing. Okay, so when he wrote Lord of the Rings, there wasn't a lot of cultural mixing where he was at the time. You have to remember, Britain was like 80% was like 60 or 70% white at the time. He had nothing against those other races. It's just when you're designing a world, you design a world that you know. So you can speak intelligently about it. And so enough apologizing for the how Tolkien wrote races in the book, okay? So either way, they are compressing timelines, they are making dumbass decisions as usual. Like it's not doesn't make any sense. And some of the fan base is excited about it, I guess. They're mostly the Rings of Power fans. not so much Tolkien fans. Um, but this is Anastar, okay? This is the character that he's going to be playing. It's a human incarnation of Sauron. And this is what he looked like, kind of. Um, Obviously, it's fan art, but if you see this, as was expected, most of the rings of power will be forged in season 2 in Celebrimbor's tower and given to by Sauron to the different races. This is unconfirmed as to which form will be distributing the rings. So, you think about this, okay? That means that Celebrimbor is going to be fooled again by Sauron after he already knows that Sauron is back because guess what? You already brought the stupid fuck back. And you already outed him as being back. So why would Celebrimbor fall for that? Anyone? This is the kind of shit that pisses me off. Okay? I don't care who is being race swapped. That doesn't bother me. You know what? If it's done intelligently, wisely, and not with a historical figure, it can be done perfectly. I've got no problem with him playing the role. What I have a problem with is how they're writing the role, and how they're making the role, and what they're doing to Tolkien's world. Now, anyway, I wasn't going to do a Christmas video, but you know what? This just caught my attention, and I thought I should say something about it because this is getting retarded. So, there's your Lord of the Rings update. And I think Tolkien would be losing his shit. So, for those of you Tolkien fans, hey, you know what? I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell we can do about this crap. We've tried boycotting it. We've tried not watching it. We've tried laughing at it. We've tried costing them nearly $500 million fucking dollars. And they're still making this shit. So, they're just going to keep plugging away until eventually they start making money, I guess. Either that or people are burning Tolkien's books because it's been turned into a pile of shit. Um, this is where we're at. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and to my Detroit Lions, I love you guys. Thank you so much for winning the NFC North, and I wish you guys well. And I'm telling you, playoffs, baby, playoffs. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Take care. Oh yeah, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. Merry Christmas, and as Tiny Tim would say it, God bless us, everyone.